Hello again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another on-the-road episode of Darth Tube, a Star Wars Unboxing Show. And as you can see, I am ready, saddled up in the car, ready to pull out and head out to Triple Force Friday. Triple Force Friday, for those who are uninitiated, is... Well, let's talk about Force Friday. Force Friday is I guess it's semi-annual, midnight release of all product for the upcoming new Star Wars film that come out. They did one for The Force Awakens. I believe they did one for Rogue One, but then they did one for The Last Jedi, and they did not do one for Solo. And this feels like this is going to be the last one, the final Triple Force, Force Friday. They're calling it Triple Force Friday because they're celebrating three things. They're celebrating the last movie of the Skywalker saga, the Rise of Skywalker. Then they're celebrating the release of The Mandalorian coming up in November on the Disney Plus streaming service. And then lastly, the release of the video game Jedi Fallen Order, I believe. So, there has been a lot of buzz about this, and although I will say that it seems to have kind of died down a little bit, the whole Midnight Madness feel of it. This is something that existed for Episodes 1, Episode 2, Episode 3. They even did one for one of the Clone Wars seasons. So, but this is the, Triple Force Friday that it officially starts on the 4th, and this is October 3rd. But a friend of mine and I will usually get together and try to go and be at the stores at midnight. Sadly, it's not as big of a touted thing kind of universally. There's a lot of stuff going on, like in Disney Anaheim. They're opening up the Disney store, I think, for a lot of stuff that's going on down there. But for the most, and a lot of big cities are having some events. But really, a lot of it is just waiting until, the normal business hours. So I'm meeting with my friend in a town nearby, and we're going to go to the local Walmart there that is open 24 hours. And we will check out and hopefully see what some of the new product is. I will say that it's the older one gets, the more challenging this is. I do not usually stay up for midnight events. In fact, I can't remember the last time I even saw midnight. So, except I guess it was the last Force Friday. So, that's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but we're doing the best we can. The weather is also not so great, so we'll see. We'll have to take it slow to get there. But, I do feel that there is one bittersweet thing about this particular week, this particular Force Friday, and that is that there is no Toys R Us in this country anyway, that is running any kind of thing because they closed down last year. And it is kind of bittersweet. It's sad. We miss it. I remember standing in line at the Toys R Us that was near my town. I stood in line for every Midnight Madness that they had since the one that they had for Episode 1, which is 20 years ago. And there is no Toys R Us, so there's no Midnight Madness for that. And therefore, a lot of places like Target was the next big one, and they pretty much officially announced that they are not holding it. They're not having anything. So, okay, we're going to have to see what Walmart has, okay? So, but I'm also going to go to some of the places early to see if any of them might have started releasing the product early, which maybe some of them did, who knows. So, we will head over to the kind of shopping center where there has a Walmart and my lights just went out of my garage. The Walmart and the Target nearby and see what we can come up with. This video will also carry over into tomorrow, or at some point during the day, we'll get over to a few other places and see what's there. Okay? So here we go. Off on another adventure. Well, for the first time in the history of Midnight Madnesses and Force Fridays, this Midnight Madness was a bust. There was nothing available at this Walmart. They didn't have any product out. They did have pegs ready. It had Rise of Skywalker or ROS Skywalker or something on it. But other than that, they just weren't stocking. It was a 24-hour Walmart, so there was no planned event. It just was there. So it's okay. I'm actually not that upset. I think I'm okay with it. I'm going to go home, I'm going to get some rest, and then sometime tomorrow we'll get back out again, and hopefully there'll still be some stock. Since there was no real big event, I'm hoping that there's not a lot of people in line waiting for it. So we shall see. We'll check back in sometime tomorrow. Okay, well, we have a couple of things here. Got some of the new figures here. Cool. Bent cards a little bit, but nice. That's not bad. A couple of them here. Luke Skywalker. Cool. Got the Skiff. Awesome. And then these awesome Galaxy of Adventure figures. A couple of these. Okay. Got some, what are these? I'm not sure. I guess it's more Galaxy Adventure. They're slightly bigger. Some cool sabers. This one says meow. It's an interesting sound effect. Alright, so not a very huge selection. That Skiff looks pretty impressive. And we have the Jabba's Palace down there. That's cool. Alright, so there's a presentation here. That's good. Okay, so word of caution and advice. No more midnights. Just get up early the next day. Okay, that was our score. A bunch of the vintage collection. A bunch of the Black Galaxy of Adventure figures. Kind of like them, a little new style. I'm probably not going to collect every single one of them. I'll just kind of pick up what I find on the first go. And again, I do that for a couple of reasons. A lot of people want to wait for the discounts, but if you want an item to keep selling, if you want something to, Hasbro to keep making stuff, you got to buy them. So that's kind of what I do. Kind of support especially these days when collecting has become much more of an adult thing than it is a child thing. Children are into a lot of different things. Play habits are changing. My wife and I are both teachers. We see that every day with all ages. So, it makes sense that the release of toys is being rolled out. It seems like it's being rolled out less and less. And that's not a bad thing. It's a little bit, I do miss the craziness. I did run into some fans, other collecting fans last night, and they we're talking about, we were all about the same age, and we were reminiscing about the whole episode 1 1999 craziness that was just piles and piles and boxes and pallets of toys, just for everybody, enough for everybody, which was incredible. And then we just noticed the slow trickle downward, even from episode 2, episode 3, Clone Wars, and episode 7, 8, 9. So it's definitely going that direction, where it's just kind of a less is more thing. But I did find some stuff, and made a few purchases, so that's good. So now we're going to head over to a Target, which opens in 9 minutes, and this is their absolute opening. So I'm hoping that they didn't open early, because this would be the first time. The Walmart I just went to was a 24-hour Walmart, but I don't know what time they put the stuff out. So we'll see what Target has. Here we go. Okay, so finally a nice little kiosk. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. And grab that one. And, some cool other aspects of it here. What the heck is this? All right. Something to annoy the cat with. Very good. Of course, we've got costumes. Good to see. Oh, the iPhone cover. That was an awesome experience. I was actually very emotional. It was because it was just, I was getting discouraged a little bit, because there was just no effort on Walmart's part anywhere. They just put a little thing up and that was it. Target, it's not overdone, but it's a beautiful little display. It's got, in the center. It gets a little bit of attention. They always have a nice like cardboard special display. I think they always do it upright. And as you can see down there, we have our score. We'll go through it all. You saw me putting stuff in. But I also have to put a shout out to all the fans that were there, because they were courteous. There was no shoving. I mean, you know, people trying to get to that little tiny spot. But it was really, really nice. And no shoving. I even shared a cart with a guy. Star Wars fandom at its best, is what I say. So, now, what's next? Well, you know, I brought along a checklist. So I'm going to check off the things that I've been able to locate. I think at this point, anything that's open, you know, one thing I have noticed is that each year they seem to put out less and less. I think they're spacing it out. I know Hasbro has had some issues with distribution, although I do think that this is planned. I thought I read somewhere that they are kind of rolling it out slowly. So, that being said, I think I might have acquired everything I'm going to be able to get today. I might check one or two other places just to see. And then, but where I'm going to head over now, we're very close to a Disney store. And let's see what they have set up for Force Friday, or Triple Force Friday. All right, let's see how we do. So this is the Disney little section. Okay, they got some cool. This is something new. Instead of, they used to have their Elite series, but now they're just doing the Black series, but their own kind of box release. So, shocker, I may actually keep some of these in the box, at least one. Love this. Look at the cool coin sets here. It's kind of neat. Probably not gonna get the coins, but we'll see. There's some nice outfit there. It's funny though. I look at all this and I think to myself, "Wow, this is great," but I mean, just go to Galaxy's Edge, for goodness sake. You're like loaded with stuff. But still, this is kind of nice. Oh, it looks like we have like, oh, this is cool. Looks like there's a First Order set and there's a regular set. That's neat. Okay. And of course they have their signature large figures, and they have their Kylo Ren costumes, and these are more for kids. Oh my god, this Sith Trooper jacket is the cutest thing. Very, very cool. And then we have some of that. A lot of this is, I think, just like their standard stock. Yeah, these are from other previous releases, but still cool nonetheless. And there's the older Black Series stuff, so nice. So I'm hearing the music playing. I think that's why I like Force Friday the most, because you hear Star Wars music everywhere. So, in addition to a Spider-Man shirt for my wife, we got the first edition Sith Trooper, which I'll keep in the package to commemorate. The second sister, which I will open. They had this exclusive Mandalorian pin. And because I spent $20 more, we got a nice set of Star Wars lithographs. Lego still in there. So they have a lot of stuff going on. Unfortunately, I'm really not into collecting a ton of the Lego stuff anymore. I enjoy it. Oh, that's cute. Oh, it's like a coding R2, that's right. I can check that one out. That might be something that my wife could use in class teaching. Baby shark. I like filming before it opens, because I don't like filming kids. So there's some cool stuff there. Nice. I don't think this is going to have the same impact as the Millennium Falcon did, but it is pretty epic. And no, please do not send me one. I will not be doing an unboxing of this, because I literally do not have room to put this anywhere. This is like, look at this, it's like the size of a couch. It's literally the size of a two-person couch. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's epic. But I just don't have room. Well, I guess I could make one. Anywho. Ooh, look. Battle of Endor micro build with purchases at stock $75 more. Oh man, now I'm thinking about something. That's so cute. Look at that. I like the little stuff. So apparently Disney wasn't the only early opener. Hot Topic. One of my new favorites. Lando Calrissian from Rise of Skywalker. Rose. I like Rose's look. There was a couple of deals with some older ones. Here's and then Gale and Ursa, $2. Here's a Comic-Con exclusive Princess Leia gold. Here's a Lieutenant Connix, played by Carrie Fisher's daughter. And because just I think he's cool, Rio Durant. You never had a good night's sleep until you're curled up in a Wookiee's lap. So there we go. Okay, so another successful run. Albeit quiet, not crazy, not a frenzy. I've seen it kind of adapt. I think as I said, the whole shopping experience now is changing. Things are done online a lot, so these announced events are not as nearly as advertised. I still think Target and Disney kind of win in terms of, like, you know, special promotions, that kind of thing. Although there is a GameStop in this mall I was just in, so I'm waiting for that to open. But as you can see, the cars piling up. So, and the budget is getting dwindled down. So we're probably going to wrap up shortly. I might check a few other Walmarts or Targets in the area just to see if any of the singular items that I wasn't able to find elsewhere are there. There's not much left though. Most of the released items, there's a couple of, like, I didn't buy, like, the Disney had all of the Black Series figures, the whole wave, in a first release box. It's a white box. I appreciate that, but it's a white box. Let's not get too dramatic. Target had a kind of a patina thing going, which I thought was cool, but I don't know if I'm going to buy all of those either. So we'll just kind of take a look at things and see what happens. I was a little shocked by the Funko Pop thing. I didn't think that was going to be a thing, but that was actually convention exclusives that opened up today as well. So we will continue on. It's an enjoyable day. The weather's good, and we will continue to see what we can find. In GameStop, we got the Carbonite graphic Second Sister Inquisitor. There's a cool thing there. I'm not sure if we're going to unbox it or not. It's kind of cool in either way. Plus we got IG-11 from The Mandalorian. And give some love out to The Mandalorian. And there's the Mandalorian Funko Pop. So, it's been a winning day all the way around. But we're not done yet. Okay, so with that, we were able to score one Lego item. I know I said I wasn't going to do Lego, but, you know, then this came out. A Lego, this is a Lego Resistance X-Wing, no, I'm sorry, Y-Wing Fighter, excuse me. And, you know, really cool thing. And then, of course, with that, I made another small purchase. This was just a sale item, which was, I needed to get that in order to get the free set, which it's this little Andor micro build. It looks so cute. So, as I said, I don't go after Legos too much anymore. Certainly not a completist by any means, but occasionally I'll come across one or two that I like, and I'll make a purchase that way. So, what I'm going to do now is just check another Target and another Walmart, and to see, you know, what they have. Okay, but at this point in the day, I'm sure most things have been sold out. So we'll check to make sure. So another Target in a different location. They kind of mixed up some of the stuff here, and they have some of the stuff kind of located on the side here. So looks like we have another complete Saga game, which is a Finn and Poe adventure. Cool. But as you can see, lots of people already hit the store, so, which is cool. This looks like new. We have the new Blu-ray releases of everything. Way down there in the back, you can see another kiosk all the way in the end there. Interesting thing about these, I want to show this. This is kind of new. This is a lightsaber, but it actually makes sounds.
Press red to record your own sound.
You can record your voice. Okay.
After the beep, say something loud.
Darth Tuba.
Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba. Darth Tuba.
Okay, that's weird, but okay. And then also this, the Confetti Boba Fett, which is the exclusive item. Comes with a plastic case, so that's kind of cool. So, not bad. It's something there. Pretty cool. Let's go check out one more Walmart, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, well, we were just at, if I can get it there, phone focus there. That was the final stop, that Walmart, okay? And I gotta say, Walmart seems to have kind of missed the boat on this. Either they had a very small stock that got all swiped up very, very quickly, or they didn't have it at all. I understand that both of those things are true. So it's disappointing, but certainly not a big issue for us today. We did very, very well. So I think it is time to call it a day and head back home. Here we are. Here is the result of a nearly just about a 12-hour ordeal. I mean, I'll say 13 hours. It started off at Walmart that was completely and totally fruitless. No stock whatsoever, nothing. They had nothing ready. We were even told that they weren't even gonna have anything out till the next day if the truck arrived with all the stuff. So heaven knows what happened to that. We don't know what goes on there. But getting out the next day, I was able to find just about everything on the checklist, if you will. All right, I'm not going to go through everything right now because we did kind of go through them already. But and I'm certainly not going to have an unboxing show where we open up all of it. We'll probably break it down to some of the Black Series, some of the Funko Pops, some of the larger play sets, maybe the Lego Quick Builds, okay, the Galaxy of Adventures figures, okay. So lots of cool stuff in upcoming videos. Plus a few more items that have been coming in the mail that have been on order, and not everything here is a special item for Triple Force Friday. We have this older Star Wars Lego kit, R2 and 3PO with a escape vehicle and a dewback. That was actually just a sale item that I used to be able to get our free little quick build here of a little mini build. Okay, so you know some of that stuff. There's also a couple of, there was almost like buy one get one free Funko Pop. So I think the Gale and Urso is very, very old and not very expensive. The rest of them were released either now or were released as part of like convention exclusives. So, and of course we have the annual advent calendar, which I usually do that and like, you know, either get it all in one time, one shot, or maybe every couple of days. So lots of cool stuff to go over. I did want to take a look at this before we pack up. We'll do a quick reveal of the Triple Force Friday lithographs. These were free. You can get them at any Disney store if you spend $20 or more, which is not hard to do at the Disney store. So I highly recommend it. I think I went in at around, I think the place opened at 8. I went in a little after 9, and I was like the second customer. So I think you can definitely find it at some point. But let's take a look at these. Okay. So we've got, sorry for the lighting is not the best here, but we have, I don't really have any better lighting. We have the Jedi Fallen Order, okay? See if I can get a little bit better lighting here. And that's a little bit better. Okay, it's a little bright. I'll stick it in front of there. All right, and then we have the Rise of Skywalker poster. You can see them on the, very reminiscent of the Return of the Jedi poster. And then the Mandalorian poster to celebrate Triple Force Friday. Okay, so really cool stuff. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button. I've been doing some things where I've been getting some extra views from people. That's awesome. Okay, wow. Sorry for the, you know what it is? I think it's above light here. Let's try that. That's a little bit better. Thank you. All right, so like, subscribe, hit the notification, check out all the things that go on Instagram, Twitter at DarthTuba, DarthTuba Star Wars Unboxing page on Facebook. We will get to all of these unboxings very soon, and it isn't even done yet. You'll notice I didn't pick up the Dio, radio-controlled app-enabled Dio droid. I'm going to wait on that a little bit. So very excited to see what else is coming. I know that Hasbro's going to be releasing a few other things over the course of the next few months. There's some things they don't want to release for spoilers, so some things will have to wait till December. So lots of stuff to look forward to. Thank you so much for watching. Check me out. I drop videos on Wednesdays and on Sundays. We'll see you next time. Until then, may the Force be with you.